Jacket, how's it going? Welcome. E, welcome. How's it going? Ugh. I can't stand how you can't skip the news during the Splatfest. I understand maybe during the beginning of the Splatfest and during the halftime report, and at the end of the Splatfest you can't skip the news. I understand that, but why can't you skip it anytime after that? Ninja Pawn, how's it going? Welcome. So, they were in there, now they're magically up here. Y'all remember in Splatoon 2, when you saw Pearl and Marina during Splatfest, they were actually on top of, like, that stage? Yeah, that doesn't happen in this game. Again, just Nintendo cutting corners. Not to mention the new feature, if you win a 100 times battle, or a 333 times battle, you can, much like the little pictures in the square in Splatoon 2, you'll get a unique poses on top of the float. However, if you're an Octoling, for some reason, your character model will have the Inkling ears instead of the Octoling ears. So yeah, Nintendo, you really don't know your own character models, huh? Again, probably just Nintendo cutting corners. Trying to put something cool in the game and say, hey, we did something cool, when in actuality they just rushed it. Lol, 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 lol. Okay, but before I get started, let me check the Splatnet 3 for any new gear I may or might not have. Okay, got that. Oh yeah, I can't check for that because screw you. Okay, do I have those? I am pretty sure I've got them. There they are, yep, okay. What's next? I'm pretty sure I got that. I know I've got that. I know I've got that. Got it, and got it. Okay, so everything in the Splatnet is stuff I already have. You know, Nintendo being cheap. Yep. Nintendo cut so many corners with this game, it's not even funny. It's still fun, you know, when it works, but ugh. Anything new? Nope. Anything new? Nope. Ah, now it shows up in the shop. Nothing new, nothing new, nothing new, and nothing new. Seriously? No, it shows up. Blech. Okay. If you were on Team Spicy, just like me, you can join my lobbies. Now, I could do tricolor, but here's the thing about that. I'm not sure if... Like, let me see, with friends. Mix it up in a three-way battle. Yeah, with friends. I think you can only join, have up to... Here's the thing. Since it's random if you're defending or attacking, it's like... How does this work? Like, is there a duo option? Or like what? I'm not entirely sure how this works, to be honest. I want to give it a shot. Let's see how it works. I shall create the room. 1008. There's not even shifty stations for these Splatfests like there were in Splatoon 2. Like, seriously? How many corners did they cut with this game? And like, here's what they could have done with tricolor. Instead of tricolor being on, you know, a normal map that exists, they could have made the tricolor battles a shifty station exclusive thing or something. And designed them for them. Like, I think that would have been better. Sisface, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. How you doing? You can try joining? Alrighty. You're pressing like Undertow? The thing I don't like about them selecting one map in particular is that you're kind of stuck with that map instead of it's rotating like the rest of the maps do. If it was a shifty station, that'd be understandable because it's a map unique to the Splatfest at hand that's being played, but like, you know, 100 times battle last night. Nice. That tricolor cloud's really gonna help. I have so far only gotten one battle multiplier, and yeah, I didn't, and I lost it because, yay, I don't know. Okay. Tricolor and Chosen Homework. They're actually improving the map designs, if you can believe it. Now, I'm curious. Since it randomizes if you're attacking or defending, can you only have up to 2 players? No, it looks like you can have 4. I'm not sure how it works, actually. For tricolor maps, for Mako Mart. Ooh, I like Mako Mart. And Mince. No. Recruit up to 2 players in tricolor? Really? Despite you can be attacking, but then it's just another pair of 2 players. Well, that freaking blows. Okay, so maybe I'll do like maybe 1 or 2 tricolor matches and then do normal matches so you got some more people can join at a time. Do a good Mako Mart. I like Mako Mart. That's one of my favorite stages. Yeah, you can only have 2 people in a tricolor. Apparently, which is really, really dumb. I don't know. Maybe what they could have done was make it so that... I'm not sure how well this would pan out, but what if you got to choose if you're attacking or defending? Like, you have the option, you want to be an attacker, you can have up to 4 players. If you want to defend, you can have up to 2. I think that's kind of how it should have worked. Dylan, how's it going? Welcome. But I'm not sure how well that would work. Given how horrendous the online is with Nintendo, that would probably be, like, almost impossible to implement. Zip, zip, and is it? Chill, guys, it hasn't even appeared yet. Yikes! Oh, no, 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 no. Whew. Yoink! That didn't get him. No, you don't. Yikes! Wait a minute. Who did I just splat? Who did I splat just now? Cause your team's sweet. It's cool. No, you don't. Nice try. That was disorienting. What the frick was that wave? That didn't do anything. Sweet, one pretty much. I mean, yeah, it kind of seems that way right now. But maybe with the new way they made tricolor, there could be such thing as a comeback. I'm going to abuse the power sprinkler, or whatever it is, to build up lots of specials. Yeek! Oh my gosh, why do I keep overcorrecting? Ouch. Look out! They're coming! Parching spicy. It's cool. I mean, that's what the Splatfest are all about. We're just having some fun. Nah, nah. I think finally during maybe the next Splatfest, I'll change my shirt's ability. I'm gonna keep it special saver because losing less special is actually pretty helpful. It does make a difference a lot of times. Nice. By 2%. Or 0.2%. Let's go. G to the G's. That's true. At least Friday will get a W. I mean, a Team Paper won, but that was for the premiere. It doesn't exactly count. Which is kind of dumb if you think about it. But yeah. Hoping Fry gets a win. So all three of them will have won at least once now. Oh, got a new badge. Yeah. Okay, so I'm probably just gonna do maybe 4 different rooms for Tricolor. 2 rounds each. So that'd be a total of 8 Tricolor matches in total. And then I'll stick to, you know, normal battles. You can't team up with friends in pro matches, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to stick to Tricolor or just normal. Which I think I'd rather do normal, simply because of the fact that I can have up to 3 people join at a time instead of just 2. So, gonna do another few matches here. And then switch it back to, you know, normal battles. Uh-oh, we're attacking. Which is unfortunate. Exactly. Would be kind of nice if it did, though. Oh, look, it's... Is it a mirror match? It's a mirror match. Okay, so... no one wins or loses. No one wins or loses. Yoink. That didn't get anybody. The heck? Uh-oh. Bro, quit tryharding. We're on the same team. What are you trying to do? Ah, damn. I wanted to charge it. Ouch. What the? I didn't lunge, excuse me. I was not holding the stick forward. I call BS. It's funny how the lunge can be both very helpful and very not helpful. Yoink. Ow. Yeah. Other team got it. So in other words, we got it because it's a freaking mirror match. And someone on the attacking team DC'd. Good job, Nintendo. Never fail to disappoint, don't you? Oops, I did not want to grab this. We secured it somehow, but I'll take it. That worked. That worked. If anything, these are very similar to the, hyper bombs and the killer whale from Make Princess Diaries. You get the objective, and you can get lots of points off of it. Batter up. That, like, hello, Sprinkler. And let's see. It won't matter either way. Spicy will still win. Let's see if these tricolor changes actually make a difference. G to the G's. People on the rocket by accident. Revolver is kind of dumb, yeah. Seriously. Revolver is like... You can get, like, accidental kills with it. It's freaking stupid. And yes, remember to scrub your Splatfest tea before the end of the Splatfest, because you'll want those abilities. Okay, opening up another room. Same password, 100 and 8. Freaking 8, dude. What's with the delay this time around? Post a video on the best weapons in the game, and Sploosh was top tier. More people have been playing Sploosh. I know, it's freaking dumb. It's like people are like, it's like either they just suck so bad at the game that they have to use what's considered meta to be any good, or they just have no pride in using what they like to use and just say, I'm gonna use what's broken. It's dumb. I mean, yeah, ProChar did say that this weapon here was actually top tier, but that's not why I use it. I used this thing before it even got buffed. I used it, like, not really day one, but since I wanted to get better with it, because I like the weapon. I like the concept of an ink sword. I think it's really cool. And now that I got buffed, yeah, it's even better. But I don't use it because it's good. I like the fact that it's good, but that's not why I use it. I use it because I like it. Because I have pride. I mean, yeah, there probably are some people that did main the Splash before it was considered meta, which is understandable. There's people that like the Splash in the previous 2 games, so yeah, why not? But if people use it simply because it's meta, seriously, just get good. Get freaking good, will ya? Chronome, jeez, it's been forever. How have you been? Cutbrush because it was an ink sword. I mean, that's pretty much what was the ink sword in the previous 2 games. It sucks that this weapon concept only made it into Splatoon 3. The closest we'd get to that are the rollers and the brushes in the previous 2, which, in my opinion, are not... I mean, the normal ink brushes are still fun, but I think this weapon's a lot better. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Let's do it. But yeah, hope you've been doing well in these trying times, Chronome. Seriously? Another mirror match? King G's, how's it going? Welcome. Another mirror match. Like, seriously. Hello, Mr. Tryhard. I don't get why people still, like, act like it's freaking serious when it's a mirror match. It's like, I just need to make myself feel better about my pitiful existence. Nope. Whatever makes you feel better about yourself. No, I'm out of ink. How many times have I run out of ink? It's pretty insane. Gotcha. I'm honestly not sure what is harder to do, attack or defend the frickin' thing. I have no clue. Come on, come on. Ah, so close. Who's here? Okay, gotta move, gotta move. Move! I wanted to squid roll, Nintendo, thank you. If you're gonna implement a new feature into the game, please make sure it works. Oh, and there's the meta. Good old freaking stupid crop tank. I did not want to grab this. That was a complete accident. Karen, welcome. How's it going? How you doing? I like how even after the buff this weapon received, it's actually a good painting weapon as well. It's not just good at combat, it's good at painting. So we can do both. Even though I still freaking suck at aiming. Okay, we're good. Lunge for the win! An instance of the lunge actually coming in handy. Command Splatoon, but you're terrible at it. Actually, if you tried using it before the buff it received, try using it again, because it is a lot better now. It paints its feet, and its its hitbox for the horizontal attacks have been increased by 27%. Oh! Yeah, if you haven't used it after the buff, try using it again. It's actually really good. A lot better than it used to be. Just not for you. I get you. More of a stringer player. I try using the stringer, but jeez. That weapon is in serious need of a buff. I'm not even kidding. The buff it received, it's nice to have a little extra mobility due to better turf coverage and more frequent specials. But the Killer Whale does next to nothing, and that's not the buff it needed. It needed a damage buff. Or at least a blast radius increase on the explosive little arrow things. I like how even if you don't exactly win, or weren't the team that secured the most, but you're an attacker, they're just like, yeah, we contributed, we did something. Yay! Team Spicy for the win! Yeah, I can't use it. The damage is fine. The explosions are mainly for chip damage, but direct shots are the best. Here's the thing, though. I feel like that weapon's intended role is just to pressure, like, enemy players. Because if they take any amount of damage, they're going to be a lot easier for your teammates to splat them. And vice versa. Like, if your teammates gave him damage, they're going to be a lot easier for you to splat, and vice versa. But the thing is... Ooh, a 1.5 times bonus. But the thing is, it's very inconsistent at doing that. Like, very inconsistent. And that kind of weapon roll doesn't always work. Because... It's like, a backliner wants, you know, good damage and consistent one-hits and stuff like a charger. Anything else, and it's like... Anything less, it's like, yeah, no, this is very underwhelming. It does have its niches, but they're not exactly the definition of strong. What am I doing? They're not the best niches out there, to be honest. Like a combination of slosher and charger, if that makes sense. It's nice to hit over walls and and that can still one hit if you're, you know, if the direct hits all hit, but it's like, the chances of it happening are very low. It's like, I think it really needs a damage buff. Like, legit. How did you survive that? Get out of here. But yeah. I made this weapon, so I kind of kept going until I got really good with it. I've used the tri-stringer several times, and I still am not good with it at all. It's just one of those weapons that is very inconsistent. I don't like it at all. It's fun to use, but it really needs a damage buff. Like, big time. Hello! Haha! Respawn armor. Damn. Yeet! That's all you can do with that thing. Now I'm gonna take advantage of their sprinklers and keep building up special. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Na, 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 na. Keep giving me that special. Thought that'd do something. Guess not. Gotta move. Ow! Forget. Dude, Ink Res does nothing for you in this game. Don't use it. I'd argue Ink Res is one of the worst abilities in the game. It doesn't do anything. Like, I'll step in enemy ink and I'll still be turned to stone. Like, don't use Ink Res. It does zero. It does absolute zero. Phantom, how's it going? Welcome. Evil Clops, how you doing? Welcome. Bam. So Team Sweet just got a lot of clout out of that. Moonchai, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, so I'm gonna do another 2 lobbies in tricolor. Those who want to join, feel free to drop right in. But please make sure that you are someone who has not yet joined. And then after these next 2 lobbies, or 4 games, I'll be going to normal, so more people can join at a time. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. How about yourself? Speaking of tri-stringer, might as well try it out. Try it. That, and it needs a better kit. Toxic Mist and Killer Whale both do, like, literally almost nothing. Watch this. Even the test dummy here can, if it'll move. But yeah, look, even through Toxic Mist, the slower test dummy can avoid the Killer Whale. Toxic Mist has, like, no synergy with it at all. Yes, it slows him down, makes him easier to hit, but the Killer Whale just does not do anything. Still bummed out you didn't get to play 100 times or 333 this Splatfest. It's not over yet, so you might be able to soon. Commuting, and then you saw a bunch of 100. Oh, really? Wait a minute, did we just get paired up with Subspace? Wow. Hey, buddy. I mean, I'm not surprised given the fact that there's little to no people playing this game compared to Splatoon 2, so you're bound to get... You're gonna get paired with friends a lot more often than you would in Splatoon 2, along with the same people you've been playing with over and over again constantly. I've memorized some people's names already because of how many times I've encountered them due to how little people are playing this game, because I'm pretty sure nobody really cares because Nintendo cut so many corners with it. which is just stupid. Say Nintendo, maybe if you did your job, you had more people playing the game, know what I mean? Even with the Christmas noobs, it's still the same stuff over and over again. But hey, nice to actually play a match. Let's subspace here real quick. Boink. Oh, gotta move. Ow, freaking Ah, Inkrez, why do you not do a darn thing? That's right. I'm gonna do a little bit of experimenting here. I'm gonna make a kit that does not have ink res at all and see if there is really a difference. Because, as far as I'm concerned, I'm experiencing no difference at all with ink res or not. I still get slowed down to an absolute crawl when I'm in enemy ink. Hello. Yeah, Zipcaster, definitely not a good special for Turf Wars. Trust me on that one. Ugh. Toxic Mist is way too expensive on ink for what little it does. How did you grab it from that corner? Excuse me. You what? Ah, damn. The small arc in this thing's shots kind of make it easy to miss a target that's like right in front of you or something. It can be kind of annoying. Hello. Dude, the paired damage with the Killer Whale on top of this thing, normal damage, still was not enough to make it one hit him. Sort of here, how's it going? Welcome. Do, 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 do. Jeez Louise. But hey, that was actually kind of nice playing a quick match with you. Big Bubbler would be a good for an alternate kit. On this weapon, actually, that doesn't sound too bad. It'd make it really hard for you to take out if you have a good lockdown position, so... If anything, it'd be more for you than your team. After being in the 4% lead. Well, at least if they win, that means Fry will actually have a victory now. Like an official victory. But I think the perfect sub-weapon for this weapon would definitely be burst bombs. Pairing the instant detonation of them combined with the little explosives that this thing shoots, I think would be perfect. Either that or Fizzy Bomb. Fizzy Bomb would be a close second. Fizzy Bomb would at least help a match with the range of its full charge shots. So either Fizzy Bomb or Burst Bomb, one of the two. You just want your first legit Splatfest victory? I mean, Team Gear did win, but you didn't participate in that one, so... I mean, did you at least still get the conch shells for it? Fizzy Bomb plus Bubbler. I mean, that would be a pretty good combination. But the special I was thinking of for this weapon would be the Ink Back. Or even the Trizuka, because Trizuka is actually kind of similar to this weapon itself, if you think about it. Ugh. Okay, my gosh, ink res, you're doing nothing. You are doing nothing. You are still keeping me in enemy ink for 100,000 freaking decades. Maybe if this thing's charges didn't slow down if you were airborne, that would help too. Or at least be able to store a charge. Wow. That actually worked. But yeah, run speed up is actually pretty good on this because while you're holding a charge, you can move closer and stray faster. So I think run speed up is definitely probably the best ability to have on this. Second best would be Ink Saber main because the main weapon itself is surprisingly ink hungry. Yoink. Yeah, definitely run speed up. Scourge, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Jeez Louise. Okay. Yoink. Oh gosh. Move. Jeez, 3 hits? Are you kidding me? Oh looky, it's the meta. Okay, I'm gonna head back here real quick. I mean, heck, maybe even Inkstorm would be good for this weapon because the little damage that players would get might stack pretty nicely with this weapon. So Inkstorm would be a good special for it too. And Scourge, thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Hope you like what you see. Name short. I get you. Trizuka might be all of your skills with the stringer. Lols. I mean, both weapons are very similar. You get, like, they fire in, like, 3s, and they have pretty decent range. And they both travel in an arc, so it'd be a good thematic pairing. So if the next kit does get something like Trizuka, I'd be totally fine with that. I think that'd be a good pairing with the weapon, but it needs something it needs a sub-weapon that can actually damage and paint. Burst Bombs, I think, would be the best one. Fizzy Bombs being a close second. Fizzy Bombs mainly for the range that Burst Bombs lack, but Burst Bombs would do better pairing for the quick little explosive bolts or something. Okay, this will be my last room for Trikiller. Those who want to join, feel free to drop right in. They're gonna give it Splash Ball and Stamp. Okay, Stamp isn't that bad. Like, I did Stamp a lot during, like, at first because I didn't know how to use it, but because it's on my main weapon, I learned how to use it kind of nicely, so. But Splash Ball, absolutely not. That would be one of the worst sub-weapons this weapon can get. Way too ink hungry, and is very delayed. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a quick little shield, but that's not going to do you any good when you're getting rushed down. Burst Bombs will help with the mobility on this thing too. And it's less ink hungry than a Toxic Mist, given how ink hungry the main weapon is itself. Yeah. The one time you're running against Sweet, UGC. Of course. I think that pretty much confirms that Nintendo rigs their Splatfests. Lols. Or they'll give it Zipcaster. Okay, Zipcaster would be so stupid on this weapon. What purpose would that serve? You want to stay... I mean, I guess it'd be a good retreating tool if you need to stay at a distance, but... you're just gonna super jump back to where you were. And there's nothing you can do about that. Unless you got a drop roller or something. Or if Nintendo implements the ability I made up a while ago. And it's a mirror match. How cool is that? Nobody wins, nobody loses. This is a nice shade of green though. Like a teal or something. Delicious. I heard Trizuka. Get away! You see, people can rush this thing and be just fine. They know it doesn't do any damage at all. Aerospray tendon missiles? Oh my gosh. That would be the new meta. Missile spam. Outgunned by a frickin' Aerospray, speaking of which, because Ink Res does next to nothing for you in this game. Why is Ink Res so terrible in this game? What kind of nerf did they give it? Like, did they make it so that one main is the equivalent of one sub in Splatoon 2? If you have to stack 3 mains of this to make it effective, no. No thank you. I'm not wasting my ability chunks on an ability that demands that kind of frickin' stacking. I'm better off using another ability. Heck, Ink Recover Up would be better than that. Due to how ink hungry literally everything is in this game. Dang it. All because this weapon's bad object damage and bad damage doesn't do anything. Banana. Oh, that wasn't a one hit? Okay. Yeah, and the Squid Roll and Squid Surge make this weapon even worse than it already is, so... Yay. I'm getting rushed down. I'm gonna get splatted. Why? Because I got no actual damage. Yep. And the Triarch does not help at all. It just goes right between the opponent. Ugh. This weapon needs a damage buff more than anything. It really does. Oh, we're gonna give it a mobility buff. Yeah, that's cool. But doesn't do anything for the weapon. More frequent specials. It's almost as if you don't have a special. You know, because the Killer Whale does literally nothing. Nice going, Hap. Unfortunately, it's a mirror match, so this match doesn't count for anything. That did jack. Mirror matches, you've gotten 0 all Splatfest. I have no idea. As Sweet Ones this, you're making a mental note to vote whichever team is the most popular next time. The Puffer team has won every time so far. I still think it's a broken, like, kind of thing here, but yeah. Okay, so last tricolor. And then on to normal matches, so more people can join at a time. Yeah! Free multipliers really early yesterday, then just stopped getting them. I only got 1 so far. And I lost it. Yay. Because when I got it, I was using a weapon I wasn't too good with. Isn't that just typical? Oh, now we'll give you a multiplier when you're using a weapon that you're not too good with. Okay. Let's do it. Tricolor Turf War. Bleep 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 bleep. Nintendo failed to do their jobs. Swim. Give me the tasty. Uh-oh. Wow, okay. Another mirror match. How nice is that? Another match that won't count for anything. Ugh. That still didn't one-hit him, huh? Jeez. How long do they need to be damaged by the killer whale to do anything? A full 10 seconds? Jeez, the frickin' waste. 20,000 shots from this weapon later, they finally get splatted. Another thing is it's hard to, like, pair, like, the explosive damage with each other because the charge time is kind of too slow for that. Like, you can do that one, but they're gonna be out of range anyway. So what purpose does it serve? That, and they're less accurate, so... The combo potential of the weapon isn't exactly good either. Yum yum! Boy. Still not splatted. Okay. I only shot you 4 times. I only hit you 4 times with this thing. I swear, dude, why does this weapon not do anything? Oh my gosh, even the stage obstructs this weapon. Yay! Did I do anything? Should at least be able to hold a charge. At least. Yay, we win, but we don't win at the same time, lols. They used to have a charge. So, like, at the very... Was it during, like, the premiere? The Tri-Stringer had a charge hold? Or are you thinking of the reflux? Balancing, you assume? Balance? Nah. This weapon is everything but balanced. It's underpowered. Maybe if they made it so that it doesn't decrease the charge speed while jumping, then that'd be a little better. I would honestly take that over being able to store a charge, if I'm being honest. Okay, time for normal battles. Let's do it. Same password. Let's go. Got hit with a heavy nerf in the form of missile nerf. That was the only thing I had going for it. So now that it can't spam missiles like it used to, it's not really good anymore. It was a harsh nerf, but a necessary one. But here's the thing. You can have up to 2 people on one team, both have like that weapon, and spam missiles regardless. So it's as if the nerf didn't really take place. So what Nintendo needs to do is make it so that all missile weapons require 220 points needed to get the missiles. That's what they need to do. That's what Nintendo needs to do. Make it so that all missile weapons require 220 points to get the missiles. I think that's the only way you're gonna actually truly nerf missiles in this game. Because double missile running almost negates the nerf entirely. Spam booyah then. Alrighty. You are reflexing before everyone else was, and now those people are good at. I get you. Funny thing is, Reflex does more damage with direct hits than this weapon does, and this is the weapon that needs to do more damage. Because it's a backliner. Weapon picks, you want to feel the heat of being bad. Undercover Tent Umbrella. That's considered the worst weapon in the game right now. Even though I consider the freaking Snipe Rider 5H or whatever it's called the worst weapon. I consider that worse than the Undercover, if I'm being honest. You can't skip the news during Splatfest. I don't know. I mean, during the first time they announced the Splatfest, I understand why why they don't want you skipping it, but anytime after that, I see no reason not to skip it, except for during the halftime report and like when it wraps up. Gotta go now? Nice. Almost 11 p.m. for your day. Have a good one, Chronom. Nice seeing you again, by the way. Jeez. Take care and stay safe. Have a good one. Which one? No, there is only one Undercover Umbrella. You're predicting the next Splatfest will be in March. You expect February to give us nothing, unless it's another unless it's another big run, because you know people are saying that they have seen more future like Salmon Run events. There's one where the bosses are like a lot harder to beat, but they drop like 3 super golden eggs, which count as I think 5 golden eggs or something like that. Maybe I think it's 3 actually. I can't quite remember how it works. It's something like that. Didn't hear it the first time. Oh no, it's cool. But yeah, Undercover Umbrella. But yeah, I still consider the Snipe Rider 5H whatever better than the Undercover, or worse than the Undercover, if I'm being honest. It's having fun no matter what team. That's what it's all about. Welcome, Fry, by the way. I don't really care about losing Splatfests because, I mean, the only reason I would want to win is just to maximize the amount of sea snails I get. For the sake of, you know, re-rolling gear and all that fun stuff, increasing power levels. But, it's not that big a deal. Okay. Double killer whale. Oh gosh, move. How in the heck did I get them? Rare footage of killer whale being good. How are you still not splatted? You took chip damage from a frickin' splat bomb, and all 3 of my arrows there. Nice. What the heck did they get you with? I'd like to see what they do for a tricolor with this map. Oh, fudge. Hello. Trying to hide. Oh, come on. That probably would have been a one hit if this block in the middle didn't stop one of my arrows. That's just another thing about this weapon. Like, the stage obstructs the shots itself. I know that happens with every weapon, but it's especially harsh with this weapon because it needs all three shots to connect to do a one hit. Yay, because they were already damaged. Yay! Where's that stop on? Oh my gosh, why? Excuse me? What do you mean my PC battery is running low? I have the charger in. My laptop's literally about to die. 1 second. Stupid frickin' thing. Because I had to go AFK for a second, they completely turned that thing around because my laptop decided, the charger, the wall outlet, whatever decided, I no longer feel like doing my job. I'll just cut you in half and throw you out for one that will do his job then, frickin' power cord. How do you like that? You like that? Huh? You like that? Jeez. You need coffee? Nice. Doink. But seriously, I'm sorry about that, guys. My laptop was literally about to die. It was like on freaking 5%, 4% or something. Because the outlet decided it wanted to stop working for some reason. I blame myself for that loss. No, I blame the power cord for that loss, actually. Screw you. Dun, dun. Not locked to once every 2 months. Wait, what do you mean? Tricolor doesn't have to... Oh, you mean just specific... Because it's a Splatfest specific one. Hey, who knows? Maybe by... Ooh. Maybe they'll make, oh gosh. Maybe they'll make Tricolor a normal game mode once all the Splatfests have concluded. You know, like they gave us all the Splatfest colors in Splatoon 2 after every Splatfest concluded. Maybe they'll do the same thing with this game for Tricolor, which I'm hoping they do. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. And look, it's Undertale Spillway, but it's not Tricolor. That's why I don't like it being on an actual stage in a rotation, because it's like you'll get the same map twice. Which I think is just Nintendo's way of saying, yeah, we're running out of maps. We're running out of map ideas. Which is why they should bring back Shifty Stations and make them the Tricolor Turf War specific map. Which I think would be a little better. Okay. Listen. Please try Stringer. Splat him, please. Jeez. There's an Egypt and some coming soon. Yep, that's true. Which is nice. I just hope it plays well. Because the new one, Briny Water Springs, it's okay. I mean, at least it's got better flank routes, so it's not just a straight line like a huge chunk of these maps already are. But it's too small, which is the thing I don't really like about it. It's just too small. Yikes! Okay, where's everyone? Zipcaster is not a Turf War special. It's a ranked mode special. Oh, move, frickin' move. There we go. There we go. Boom. Na, 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 na. You never played Splatoon 2? Oh, dang. I mean, I imagine Splatoon 3 is a lot of people's first Splatoon game as well. Having with you using a horrible weapon. Not sure. Maybe because it's just horrible in a competitive scene. In Turf Wars, it might actually be viable. I'm not sure. But now, time to switch the lobby up. And we have an hour left, so I want to make sure that at least 4 minutes before the Splatfest ends, we all get the chance to scrub our teas and use whatever conch shells we have left. I think that'd be plenty of time. Yeah, Hap did do good with that umbrella. Jeez. You're a fossil, been playing since Splatoon 1. I skipped out on Splatoon 1 because the Wii U had a very limited library that I actually wanted. The reason I got it was for, Smash on the Wii U and Sonic Lost World. But that's pretty much it. The game, the Wii U that I got for Christmas did come with 3D World, which was a fantastic starting game for the Wii U. And I'm so glad they brought it to the Switch. 3D World is a very solid Mario game. It's a lot of fun. And I'm so glad that it's now multiplayer online compatible. That is so freaking cool. There is lag, but that's to be expected. But it's surprisingly good for what it is, being a platformer. Jeez. Maybe you should try Brilla. Go for it. To come to Switch is Xenoblade Chronicles X. Let's see. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now watch as Toxic Mist does next to nothing. Look at that, even the slowest test dummy here can go right through it and avoid the killer whale. It's so bad. Vice versa with the same... Wait, what? There's a bug where Octolings have inkling ears? I know, I saw that. Like, if you win a 100 times battle or a 300 times battle, much like you saw the post in the square in Splatoon 2 on that little screen display thingy, you can take a nice little photo on the floats. But for some reason, Octolings get inkling ears. So yeah, just another good example of Nintendo putting something in and not caring about it. How did they mess that up? How do they not know their own character models? Like, how? I don't understand it. I don't understand. Jeez, the umbrella canopies are so weird when you're like the hologram. What the frick? You know, like when you saw you with the Inkling ears for the first time. In nearly 6 freaking years. Jeez. Dun, dun, dun. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Are we ever gonna go up against a Team Sour in a normal turf war? I'm starting to think that Sour kind of maybe just decided, yeah, screw it. We're not winning this. No point in trying. No, keep going. You should at least play for the shells if you want to reroll some gear and stuff. Yikes. Plop, plop. The really cool thing about the Splatana is that, if you have something like an ink vac, you can actually take it out simply by using the charge / to get close to it in one hit. I really like how the Splatana Viper, in particular, is actually very freaking solid in every game mode. It's solid in every ranked mode, it's solid in Turf Wars, and it's solid in Salmon Run. It's just a very good weapon in general. It's freaking solid. Unfortunately, the Tri-Stringer, I feel, is only good in Salmon Run, which is dumb. This thing still needs that buff. Look! I'm flipping that. That was 5 indirect hits, and they still were not splatted. This weapon needs a buff. That was 5 indirect hits, and they still were not splatted. Are you kidding me? What was Nintendo thinking when they said this weapon was good? What? Oh, that's right, they weren't thinking. I'm clipping that. I need to rewatch that. That was so dumb. 5 indirect hits and they're still not splatted. Excuse me. Nintendo was clearly lying to us with the damage on the test dummies and the waiting area. Ugh. Why? Why? Yeah, there's gonna be an all-random rotation. Unfortunately, the map is spawning grounds. Why did it have to be spawning grounds? And that was the last map that had an all-random rotation. Seriously, Nintendo? You can't... No, the last one that actually had it was, what's it called? Hydro... whatever, something, the new one. One of the new ones. But still, why spawning ground? You have 2 new maps you haven't had an all-random rotation on. You have to make it that one. Yikes! Okie dokie. Yeah, Hydro Plant, that's what it was called, Fishing Hydro Plant. But hey, at least the Grizzco Charger's coming back, so we have all Grizzco weapons now. But I'm still hoping we see a Grizzco weapon for every category, like we had a hero weapon for every category. David, how's it going? Welcome. Better late than never. Someone with a bunch of walls. Oh, what is that one? I can't remember the name of that one either. What the frick? Lost Outpost? I don't think it was that one. Marooner's Bay. That one did come back, yeah. But the one that they really need... Stop? Stop what? Oh, did your controller die? Gosh freaking darn it. Is there a way to cancel this? No. But yeah, my day's going pretty good. Thank you for asking. How's it going? Yeah, I want Ruins of Arc Polaris to come back as well. Not only because that map I actually had a lot of fun with, the grinding rails just made it so fun to just take out boss enemies and avoid... Heck, that stage was so good for rush mode, because you can just grind on the rails and avoid the freaking, fish coming at you. And it also makes more sense, like I said before, it would make more sense to bring that map back, simply because of its significance with the story of Splatoon 3. We learn about its origins. It's literally the crash landing site where Mr. Grizz woke up from his cryo sleep from the shuttle that he was in. And you can see it in the background, which is so cool. But and Nintendo's like, yeah, we're gonna bring every map back. We're gonna bring everyone back, but the one that actually makes sense to bring back. Why? Because we don't know our games well enough to do something like that. We just want to hash them out for money. Bleep. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Oh, I'm gonna eat! I jumped right into that freaking splat bomb. My spawning grounds come back, though. I think it was because it was the very first Assembly Room map introduced, so Nintendo was like, yeah, we'll bring that one back because it was the first one. But seriously, freaking Ruins of Arc Polaris would have made 10,000 more sense to be the one to bring back. Especially since it was introduced late in Splatoon 2's life cycle, so it didn't get as much playtime as the other ones. So it'd be nice for it to get some playtime here. See, this like point sensor would also be good for this weapon. Knowing where your enemies are at all times, knowing where the opponents are at all times, would make it so much easier to land your shots instead of just taking wild guesses. So I would take point sensor for this weapon. I would. But I would still prefer burst bombs, or fizzy bomb even. Burst bombs or fizzy bomb, one of the two. Fizzy bomb to complement the range. Burst bombs to complement the would be a good pairing for its explosive little shots. Because I feel like it needs. Oh my gosh. Seriously. And there's Ingra's literally not doing anything. Either Team Spicy or Team Sweet. I have not run into one Team Sour in a normal Turf War match. Only during Tricolor have I ran into them. Oh my gosh, whoa! Okay, okay. Look at me, just casually avoiding Killer Whale. Come on, Killer Whale, just do something. It doesn't do anything. Into Sour like at least 10 times today. Oh, really? That's interesting. Double brushes. I've had several mirror matches in Tricolor as well, oddly enough. Okay, however, I am going to reset this lobby, so those of you who still want to join, jump right in. I know half DC because our controllers died, so so you can rejoin the next one if you want to. Acting weird? Like, does it have drift? Do 1008. It has drift. Wait, is it the Pro Controller? I would hope not. If a Pro Controller still gets drift, that's a serious... that's a problem. The D-pad nor joysticks moved. What in the heck? Is it literally just the left side of it acting stupid? It's your Pro Controller? Oh my gosh, come on. How does a Pro Controller act up? Not exactly pro, huh, Nintendo? Is it working now, though? You have 3 Splatoon 3 Pro Controllers, and it feels like sometimes there's drift on it. 3 of them. I have 1, and I don't have drift on it. I've had a Pro Controller. I still use the 1 Pro Controller that I use for my normal Switch, which still does not have drift on it. I'm not sure. It makes me wonder how, like, the pro players at those Smash Ultimate tournaments don't just go through continuous controllers, because their inputs are just ridiculous. They're pressing, like, friggin' 10 buttons at a time. And the control sticks, how do they not just pop out? Jeez. Just the Joy-Cons attached? Hope that's the case. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is it worth buying a Pro Controller if you just play on handheld and sometimes on the TV? I think it is, yeah, because one, I guess if they do get drift, they're less susceptible to getting drift because they're a more traditional controller. That, and I mean, it's better for tabletop and TV mode, absolutely it is. But if you play handheld mode, then you might as well use the Joy-Cons. The highest times battle I did so far, only a 10, which I did not win, unfortunately. And that is the only one I have seen so far. I have not seen any other battle multipliers other than that one. Like, excuse me. I know that your chances increase of getting them if you get, like, those, like festive shells or something. But you have to win those multipliers in order to get them. Since I lost one, my chances of getting one are very slim. Can you use Joy-Cons? And it's good for Splatoon? Yes, you can still use Joy-Cons for Splatoon if you want to. That's what I started off using after Hull. It works just well. But I highly recommend Pro Controllers overall. 2 kills. If you do bad, blame it on you. No, I'm gonna blame it on your controllers. Or yours. Whatever. How's Ninja Squid working for you, buddy? Not so well or nothing. No, hold still. Where'd you go? Oh, you went backwards. Okay. I'm considering Ninja Squid for this weapon since people say it's, you know, a really good ability for it. But I still prefer my Special Saver because having less special depleted as you get splatted can lead to more frequent specials when you respawn, which I think is really helpful. Plus, I don't like the decreased swim speed that it gives you. Yay! As you can see, yeah, run speed up doesn't do anything on this weapon at all. I'm going back. Zip. Zoom. Yoink! Ah, dang. I thought that was me like going for a second. Uh-oh. Where are we going? Okay, don't get too close. Contrary to this weapon being a melee weapon, you want to stay at its effective range at all times. Because getting too close, a lot of weapons can outpace you in damage. Stay at your effective range and you'll be fine. Yoink. Ah, darn it, didn't get him. The only reason I like sub-resist up is not for the reduced damage with sub-weapons, but the reduced tracking time on point sensors. Unfortunately, that's very limited because it does not reduce the tracking time on the frickin' Wavebreaker. You get, like, the full effect of that thing. Ugh. Oh, almost got a double. Okay, this is done. Very dumb idea. Very dumb idea. Move. Where's that frickin'... Where's it going? Come on. Let's see what that did. You can put on it? You mean the little grip thing that the Joy-Cons come with? I mean, you can play as long as it's, you know... You can play any way as long as it's a, you know, first-party controller. Third-party controllers work too. Sometimes even better than the first-party ones. Because, you know, we as the gamer know what we want in a controller. So, Nintendo doesn't bother making it because that would cause them to spend money on resources which they don't want to do because they're cheap. And yet Nintendo gets, you know, B-wordy about third-party controllers. Pretty hypocritical there, Nintendo, don't you think? Yeah. Yet you get B-wordy about people pirating your games, and yet you don't put them on the you don't put them in the freaking Nintendo Wii shop. So blame yourselves. Jeez. But you'll see. When they do include those games, they're gonna make sure they run like trash because they don't care. Dang, that was a lot of damage. It's closing in 2 months. The Wii U one or the Nintendo or the Switch one? Because it wouldn't make any sense at all for the Switch one to close. Jacob, how's it going? Welcome. Take your evil clubs. Have a good one. Wii U and 3DS ones? Ah. That sucks. Let's go. Oh my gosh, is that a freaking... No, it's just a normal charger. Okay, good. Thought it was an E-liter for a second. Hey, charger! Dang it! Nope! You ain't getting fancy with me. You ain't getting no trick shot off of me. Gosh darn it. I mean, maybe even Wavebreaker would be a good special for the price ringer. But, I'd rather have a more direct special. Just seeing some stuff over here. You ain't getting no trick shots off on me, Charger. Ouch. So I guess my armor for the Squidward just disappeared. Okay, Nintendo. You'll make it work for everyone else. Right. Jump. Jump, 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 jump. Either that or it's just lag. Which is... That was probably the latter. Ugh. Enjoy the sub-weapon! 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 Just freaking spamming my freaking torpedoes at this guy. Oh. Ugh. No, get away. Just spamming my torpedoes at this charger. Lols. Joker, how's it going? Welcome. How you doing? Oh boy. Get out. Oh wait. I thought I got the ink back for a second. Okay. Ouch. A booyah. Cancel the booyah bomb with a Trizuka. Yeah, you can do that. It's pretty satisfying. Enjoy the sub, everyone. Catchphrase. Lols. And welcome. You can join the next game if you'd like to. However, I think that was game 1 in this lobby. Was that game 1 or 2? I'm losing track. Where are these torpedoes coming from? Just make that like a SpongeBob, like that meme from SpongeBob or something. It was 2? Alrighty, so lobby reset. Let's make sure Jacob gets the chance to drop in. Imagine, okay, I see why now that Nintendo doesn't allow you to throw more than one torpedo at a time like you can with something like frickin' auto bombs. Because just constantly getting bombarded with them could be kind of, you know, broken. But the fact that they can get shot down could counteract that, I guess. But I get why now. You're Rash, by the way? Gotcha. Just spam them with doggy boats. Which is what I call auto bombs. Doggy boats. Because they fetch your opponent like a dog fetches a bone. But they look like a little... They look like, you know, just like a freaking bathtub plastic boat toy. That'll be like the ending of the Brand Pancakes episode for the song. Team Spicy wins. It'd also be like, as we were this is Twitter was. Lols. It's a piece of cake to make a pretty cake. Wait, what? We all need to use a weapon with torpedoes. Oh boy. So, Splatoon on Vipers, Splattershot Jr., Dapple Dooley's Nouveau. Oh, what else has torpedo? Abilities for the Dynamo? Oh wait, which one? Oh, 10 times! Holy cow. Okay, it's not a mirror match either. I'll get right back to that, Hap. 1 second. I mean, a good ability for Dynamo is definitely Ink Res, I guess. It doesn't do anything in this game, but maybe better would be Ink Saber Sub. Y'all flanking? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. That wasn't my goal. Dang it, that increased it. Doesn't really do much. Go! Hello! I think it needs to be a 28% increase, not a 27. We all know everyone goes tryhard mode when it comes to battle multipliers. Dang it, why didn't my jump come out? Get out of here. I think I wanted to hit that one. Ooh, they know I'm here. Okay. Goodbye. Dang it. That's the one thing I do not... That's another thing I really don't like about the torpedo. If it collides with something, it will not do the home in version of its attack. Oh my gosh, why is the hitbox so huge on that? Oh, he did the lunge! Oh my gosh. Every time I don't want to do the lunge, it comes out. Every time I do want to do the lunge, it doesn't come out. Why is that? Hello. So here we go, try hard mode. Get out of here. I'm out of ink, of course. I'm always out of ink. When am I not out of ink? Gosh darn it. Is no one gonna ink this spot over here? Guys, we gotta ink as much as we can. Let's see if we can still make this comeback. Ink it all, ink it all. Yes, hit the boxes. Get out of here, crab tank. Nobody likes you. Get out of here, dually sculptures. We made a comeback. How did that not one hit you? I go BS on that one. Yeah, 10 times victory. Let's go. For Team Spicy. Octo Tea in the shops. I like the Octo Tea, but I like how the Anarchy Bracelet Tea is actually blue. But I'm still undecided on which shirt I'm actually going to be using for the game. I might go back to the Octo Tea, but dang, I really like the fact that this one is blue. Wait, that was 2 matches or just one? I'm losing track of everything. But yeah, as for abilities on a Dynamo Roller, definitely Ink Saver main and Special Charge Up. Get that special as much as you can, and as ink hungry as it is, yeah. You're gonna want that. That was a match? Okay, sorry about that. On to the next one. Screw me. Got the question already? Oh, lols. I like Haggle Fish Market. I think it's one of the few. I think it's probably the only new stage that actually plays nicely. The terminal and actually, let me do that real quick. Let me do that real quick. Also gonna match. It's cool. Actually, that works because I'm gonna go check the terminal. And thank you, Half. Let's go. Oops. There we go. Really? It doesn't show the pictures of your characters like it did in Splatoon 2? Nintendo. Lame. Cutting corners. Nah. See your characters if you won them 100 times or 333 times. Yeah, on top of the float, but apparently that's a bit of a buggy thingy. Okay, reopening a room. Do, 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 do. Let's do it. Let's do it. Actually, Like, back to me needing to make sure my blah, 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 I can't talk. My laptop battery was charging. Imagine that one loss is actually going to make the difference for winning. Like, it'll be a .01 difference. And if we actually won that match, we would have won. But because I had to go AFK to get the stupid power cord charging or working, doing its job, it's gonna be a .01 difference between losing and winning the Splatfest. That one match right there. That'd be stupid. The Kohozuna statue is huge. It is. I don't know why you would want to put that in your locker, except for bragging rights, but it's like, you can't decorate your locker with... you almost can't decorate it with anything else if you put that in there, because it takes up half of the darn thing. Okay, but for those of you who want to join, jump right in. Oh, actually, one moment. Let me check out the battle logs. Why does it sucks because it doesn't even show like a Splatfest version of the maps like it did in Splatoon 2 as well. It just shows the normal like versions. Dang, Nintendo got lazy with this game. Okay, let's go. How many shells do I have? I don't think it'll tell me. That's one way to check, I guess, without needing to actually go into it. One festival shell. Better than none. What do shells do? They're shell clouds, so they pretty much add to the overall cloud. The more you have, the bigger the cloud. I think that's how it works. What's with my shadow? Why is it all pixely? Okay, Nintendo. When you run into either, you lose them all, win or lose. Well, that's dumb. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's see how many more lobbies we can get in before the Splatfest comes to an end. Dang, let me tell you, if I were to go back and replay the story mode to Splatoon 2, that would be a nostalgia trip right there. You have no idea. Haunted by a pixelated ghost. Oh boy. Yay! Drop shadow. And another... Sweet. Well, what about a fourth option? Sweet and sour. Ow. It wasn't even the Trizuka. Even. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. I hit somebody. Man, stop overcorrecting. Ow. Something I like you can do with the Fizzy Bomb is you can literally charge the Fizzy Bomb up to level 3. And if you throw it against a frickin' a big bubbler, it literally does all 3 explosions at once. Like a triple burst bomb. It's kind of cool. Just splat, splat, splat. I don't know if the object damage is any good, but it works. Was I not behind the thingy? I guess I wasn't behind the thingy. Get out of here. Where are you going? Why don't I keep overcorrecting? Move! Yeah. Are we making a comeback? Stop overcorrecting. Jeez. You're screwing yourself. Oh, look. I didn't hit him. Excuse me? How did I not hit him? Are you sure you fixed the hammer, Nintendo? Oh wait, this is Nintendo we're talking about. Of course I didn't. If I splatted that person with the hammer, which I should have splatted them with the hammer because they hit him directly, we probably could have won that one, but Nintendo's like, eh, yeah, no. Then now that you have 3 festival shells, can you please get it 100 times? Maybe even a 333 times. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 more games in this lobby because that ended up happening in the last one. Because I accidentally cut it short by 1 match, so I'll stick with this lobby and then I'll do 1 more. And hopefully that'll be enough time to take care of our conch shells and everything at the end. Scrub the gear, all that good stuff. 15 minutes left. Yes, Hap. Depending on how long it takes to get into a match, the next one after this might have to be the last one. You've ate everything that's related to the Splatfest today? So you've eaten all 3 different flavors? Cool. Something I would really like to see Nintendo do is make a new shoe. That's pretty much, you know, a palette swap of the habaneros, but make them jalapenos. Anarchy jalapenos. They'd be green with silver, you know, whatever on them. That'd be cool. I'd rock those kicks. That was interesting. People need to ink this side. We are good. It's with a lot of lime on it. Can have wings and pizza for lunch, dinner, and cake for dessert. Nice. Yeah, I like all 3 flavors, but spicy is just my favorite of the 3. Probably. Sour being my least favorite of the 3. What's this guy doing? What'd the sponge ever do to you? I'll take your anger out on the sponge. I'm gonna teach you how to do the sponge. First you take your legs and stick them in the air. And then you take the other one and jam it right up there. You twist yourself around and give a great big lunge. Then you can do it the sponge. You do the sponge buns, you do the sponge. Now you can do it the sponge. And gone before it can even do anything. The object damage to this weapon is ridiculously good, making it very good for Rainmaker. I really do feel bad when we pin a team down. It sucks. Uh-oh, is there someone in the base? Think you're going somewhere? Right back to your spawn. As are you. Okay, Nintendo. Looks like you guys forgot how that attack works. They had a DC on their team too. Jeez. It's a team that's taunting. Yeah, if they're taunting you, then yeah, pin them down by all means. Well, that was an interesting match. .exe stopped working. Yeah, that was... I guess Nintendo just forgot how that attack is supposed to work. How did that not one-hit it? Okay, one more match for this lobby, and then hopefully we can get 2 more matches in, and that'll be the Splatfest. I think we got time. It'll be just barely enough time, though. I also really like how the blade of the game is a windshield wiper. It sounded like Porky Pig when I died. That's all, folks. It's me, Porky Pig. Welcome back to my stream of Splatoon 3's Splatfest. Are we winning currently? I don't know, but let's give it a roll. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Three and zaps. Yay. Tacticooler doesn't stack. So I do. How did I not get you? Okay, this one needs 8. Who did what? Hello. Hello. How you doing? That's right. Woo, it destroyed my... oh my gosh. Why does the lunge come out like that when I don't want it to? Yoink. Oh boy. Oh gosh. I was about to say. Well, this was an interesting match. These guys gotta be moved or something. They're pointing at the ground. But they can't be noobs if they got the end zap. That's kind of a later unlock. How are you still not splatted? I was literally just sitting there waiting for my frickin' sub-weapon to finish him off, but it didn't. Oh my gosh. Why? Nintendo. That's supposed to one hit. Do you not know that? I would know because I'm main the weapon. Way bad. Let's do that again. That was kind of funny looking. Just zoom, zoom. It looks really funny. Hello back there. Welcome back, Dylan. How's it going? Ooh. No. Okay, I'm gonna reset the room, but I don't think there's enough time to do 2 more matches. I mean, if I scrub my Splatfest tee now... 16 splats, jeez. I think only 1. Dang it, I want it to be an even number of matches. Okay, so everyone, right now, use whatever sea snails and stuff you have on the shell-out machine. Go scrub your Splatfest tee, and we'll try to do 2 more matches real quick. Because we can still do a match as long as we're in the match before it actually ends. Slim knock regular? What? Thank you. Kind of a useless ability, but thank you. I think we can get 2 more matches in real quick if we're fast. It's right here, you dingus. You got 15. Oh gosh, you gotta be using those as you get them. Because you don't need to hold on to them. They'll count towards the score regardless. Okay, we all ready? Let's do it. Let's try to get 2 more quick matches in, even though I don't think that'll happen. Or I guess what we could do is end on that high note. It was a victory. You want to join? Okay, crud. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna end it on a high note there. I don't think we'll do anymore, actually. Yeah, there's 5 minutes left of this. No. There's 5 minutes left of the Splatfest. I don't think we're gonna get... We're definitely not gonna get 2 matches in. Gosh darn it. I think we did plenty of matches here, though. Jeez Louise. This... One match plus a DC. So, a match and a half. I guess we can try it. Even though it's most likely not going to happen now. Come on, Pro, to give you a 100 or 300 times. Got it 10 times? Good luck. Trying to tricolor? It's cool. Okay, let's be quick. Let's be speedy. Time to be speedy. And the code group? I'll check that out momentarily. And, let's see. Dang, yeah, we're definitely not gonna have enough time for two. Gosh darn it, because of how long it takes to even find a match. Darn you, Nintendo! Ooh, good luck with the 1.5 times. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough time. There's 3 minutes left, and the matches are 3 minutes, so this will be the last one. Let's make it count. Dr. Eggman? I've run into that person before. Seriously, Nintendo, how little people are playing this game? We're gonna have double missiles to deal with. Great. Not if you don't frickin' keep your special gauge, though. Get out of here. You want to approach me? That's what you get. Oh my gosh. Ink Res, you're supposed to help me through enemy ink. You are not doing that. You are not doing that, Ink Res. Jeez, this guy's after me. What the frick? Go away. Really now? That tiny little side of the wall completely blocks my frickin' Ultra Stamp? I think not, Nintendo. I think you're just trying to make things harder than what they have to be. Because we all know you don't want us to have fun. Ow! Midnight. Oh, my quick super jump. Oh. Yoink! Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ow. Let's make it count. One more victory for Team Spicy. Okay, they're not alive. I'm sorry, Nintendo. You're lying through your teeth about that one. You are lying through your teeth about that one, buddy. And let's go. Last match of the Splatfest is a victory. Nice. That's how we do it. Ah, oh, come on. You're gonna give me another Super Sea Snail that I can't use? You guys suck, Nintendo. You know that? You guys really suck. I think you should still have the Sea Snails until after the results have been announced. I think you should be able to spend them, you know, up until the results. Because now I have one just doing nothing. That sucks. Nice. Can I use it? I don't think I can. Let's see. It's still... Oh, it is? You actually can use them until the... Yay! My ideas actually make sense. Go figure, Nintendo. Am I right? Blech. Scorch Gorge Imp. No you, Nintendo. 10,000 coins. Oh, boy. Okay, let me go to Alterna real quick. Yay! My ideas actually make sense. Go figure. I play the game. Hello, shell drone. Yeah, you know, that's a lot of eggs. Start it up. If it brings me back something useless, I'm just gonna stop using this thing. $10,000 coins is nice, but... What's that? If you beat every level in this game, you can get the shell drone, which can bring you back some stuff at the cost of 999 golden eggs, or whatever. I think a while ago. You keep getting locker items. Yeah, if it gives me something useless after this one, I'm just gonna say screw it. Okay, cool. How do you get it? You have to beat every level in story mode. And since that was an odd amount of games, I'm actually going to do one more quick solo match. Because, you know, even numbers. Yay, I'm funny that way. No, not with... I don't think it's with every weapon. I think you just have to beat every level. No, it's not with every weapon. Wait, is it? I don't know. I beat every level with every weapon as I was playing the story mode, so I actually don't know. I'm too good. Oh my god, anything from... I don't mind odd numbers, I just prefer even numbers. You're not gonna lie to you. Oh, you're just too good, are you? Oh my gosh. And as you can ink res kept me from keeping momentum from falling into the water. So I'm getting rid of ink res. Yay! I want to swim in the pool. Ink res is useless in this game. It's freaking flat out useless. Don't use it. You're wasting an ability. You're better off with sub power up than that ability. Like legit, you're actually better with sub power up. You're a lot better with sub power up than ink res. I think they made it so that ink res in this game is the equivalent of one main is the equivalent of one sub from Splatoon 2. I think that's what they did. That's the only explanation I can actually think of. That is the only explanation I can actually think of that they did. Yeah, that would happen. What is this weapon comp? A tri-stringer and 2 chargers. Thank you. As a Splatling user, it helps your mobility. I don't notice it at all. Like, seriously. To me, ink res is completely and utterly useless. It still slows me down to an absolute crawl, regardless of how much enemy ink I'm in. Wait, what the? Splatana beats respawn armor? Splatana can cut through respawn armor? Jeez, what is this, like the ultimate weapon? It's the ultimate weapon. Ouch. How are they not splattered, Nintendo? Easy peasy ultimate weapon. It's not the easiest weapon in the world to use, but it's fun. Ouch. I think one? I have no idea. What I do know is this map is absolutely terrible and needs to be removed from the game permanently because it has no reason being in the game if it's going to be this terrible because it sucks all the way. Ouch. Yeah, you splattered me when I was already damaged. Congratulations. Think Sweet won? Sweet probably won, yeah. I love this map. No, this map is absolutely horrendous. It only becomes playable after the half-minute mark, after the halftime mark, and even then it still sucks. So yeah, this stage, if they removed it from the game, I wouldn't be upset at all. It looks cool, but it's terrible. It's a trash map, that's all I know. Okay, let's see. Now I shall check out my... What's this? Oh yeah, 10 Tricolor Turf War wins. Defender. And I got some new titles. Don't even remember what they were called. And Imp. Okay, Scourge, Imp. Okay then. Okay, let's see. I have no more Super Seasonals. That concludes the Splatfest. Cool. They have Moray Towers. Okay. I'm pretty sure I would like Moray Towers more than the returning Splatoon 1 maps in this game. The redesign of the Splatoon 1 maps are absolutely horrid. They are so limited on maneuverability. They cater to backliners so strongly. It's just terrible. I do private battles? No, I need to actually... I would, but I gotta stop streaming after... blah, blah, blah. I need to stop streaming now, though, unfortunately. Okay, and I don't want to check the shops, because that was... Yeah, they updated it. What I do is I wait until the next day to check the shops, because, like... I don't know why Nintendo made it so that they change within, like, halfway through the day. That just makes no sense to me at all. But, hey, it's Nintendo. Still not too good. Nah, bruh. How many for my catalog level? It doesn't say I can, doesn't say she has anything right now. Bella, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the end of the stream. Okay. What? They're in Japan. That, not a lot of people like it, yeah, seriously. So, I don't know why they changed it. Yeah. It was the Japanese favorite map, but... I don't like it because of just how big it is. Maybe if it was a 4-minute match on that map, then yeah. But that map is just too big. New weapon, Sheldon. Seriously? Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right there. So that is the Splatfest. I will record the results later today, but I won't upload them until tomorrow because I personally really don't like doing multiple uploads in one day, unless there's something I really want to get out there. But yeah, I'm gonna upload the results tomorrow. I'll record them today, but upload them tomorrow. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining me. That has been the spicy versus sweet versus sour Splatfest. We will see which team won very soon. So, I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. About the community post I made, I'm feeling a lot better now, actually, but I might get back to uploading regularly, because I'm starting to feel a lot better. But still not entirely sure, though. I might. But regarding that, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. And thank you guys so much for joining me in this Splatfest. I will see you guys, maybe. Was that sick? Oh no, it was just a... It's kind of, you know, on the personal side of things. But it's nothing, like, really bad or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. So, with that being said, I'll see you guys next weekend for more live streams. So until then, love you all. Take care.